You know that feeling, right? You've just had a fantastic meal, maybe overindulged a little, and then bam, an hour later, you're feeling just, painfully bloated.
Oh, definitely. Or maybe you're prepping for a big meeting and your stomach suddenly decides to do gymnastics.
Exactly. Or you're crammed into that middle seat on a flight and you start feeling really queasy. It always seems to hit at the worst times.
It really does.
So if you've ever found yourself wishing for something, natural but also effective, something fast-acting for relief and maybe even daily digestive support, well, you're definitely in the right place today.
Absolutely.
Welcome to our deep dive into doTERRA's Digestion Essential Oil. Our mission today is really to unpack this blend. It's super popular. We want to explore the unique ingredients, understand the science behind its recent evolution, which is fascinating, and discover all the different ways you can actually use it in your life for better digestive wellness.
And that's so important because digestive health, it's not just about dodging discomfort, right?
Yes.
It's truly fundamental to your overall well-being.
Foundational, yeah.
It really is. What's interesting is that technically our gut, our gastrointestinal tract, is considered outside the body.
Huh. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, but it's precisely where all the critical nutrient absorption happens. So its health influences, well, pretty much everything, how you absorb nutrients, your mood, your energy levels day to day. Supporting your gut really is a core layer of wellness.
Okay, so let's dig into this blend then.
All right.
People often call it the tummy tamer. It sounds like it lives up to the name. But what exactly is digestion, and what are these powerful essential oils that make it work so well?
Right. So digestion is what's called a CPTG certified pure tested grade essential oil blend. That certification is important. It means it goes through some really rigorous testing for purity, for potency.
Making sure you get what's actually on the label.
Exactly. No fillers, no contaminants. And it's specifically designed to aid digestion, soothe that occasional stomach upset we all get, and just help maintain a healthy digestive system overall. The real power, though, comes from the 7 key essential oils in there. They're chosen specifically to work synergistically.
Synergistically so, better together than they would be apart.
Precisely. First up, you've got peppermint. Most people know peppermint, right? It gives that cooling relief for occasional stomach upset.
Yeah, that cool feeling is quite distinct.
It is, and it's got high menthol content, which makes it particularly effective, helping support healthy function in the GI tract. Then there's ginger.
Another classic. My mom always gave me ginger ale for an upset stomach.
Exactly. It's well known for calming and soothing the digestive system, great for easing occasional indigestion, feelings of queasiness. And this ginger is sourced from the fresh rhizome that's the underground stem in Madagascar.
Wow.
Then we have cardamom. This one's sometimes called the queen of spices.
Queen of spices, I like that.
It helps ease occasional indigestion, supports overall gastrointestinal comfort. And interestingly, the cardamom oil doTERRA uses, it's sourced from Guatemala and Honduras, and it actually provides significant income to the farmers there, which is a great side note.
That's really good to know.
Yeah. Then caraway. This oil has a really long history, like ancient Egypt long.
No way.
Yeah, around 1550 BC. It's known for helping reduce bloating and gas, easing flatulence, and it kind of acts as an overall digestive tonic.
Okay, so peppermint, ginger, cardamom, caraway. What else?
We also have anise, specifically star anise. This helps maintain a calm, balanced digestive tract and supports healthy bile flow. You might recognize its smell. It's got that distinct licorice-like aroma.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's used in a lot of traditional foods and drinks for that reason. Then coriander. Now, this comes from the seeds of the cilantro plant.
Okay, so different part of the plant, different properties.
Exactly. Coriander seed oil is gently cleansing and helps support healthy colon function. And finally, rounding out the blend is fennel.
Fennel, right. Another one with that licoricey sort of scent.
It is, yeah. It helps ease occasional gastrointestinal disturbances. And a bit of trivia, ancient Roman warriors apparently used to consume fennel before battle.
Really? For courage or...
Maybe digestive fortitude for the battlefield. Who knows? But it just shows how long these botanicals have been recognized. It's really amazing how each one brings a specific targeted benefit, creating that overall powerful effect.
It really sounds like a perfectly tuned orchestra for your gut,
Yeah.
Each instrument playing its crucial part. Which leads me to wonder, you mentioned it was reformulated. If it was already so well loved, why change it? What prompted the evolution of digestion?
That's a really common question and a fair one. You know, doTERRA has this deep commitment to ongoing research and improvement. It's
Yeah.
never really about good enough.
Right. Continuous improvement.
Exactly. Digestion was first put together way back in doTERRA's early days. The founders knew how vital digestive health was, and they experimented to find the best oil combination. That original blend had star anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway, coriander, tarragon, and fennel.
Aragon. Okay, so that was swapped out.
Right. Over time, ongoing scientific studies looking at how people were actually using the oils in the real world just led to a deeper understanding. It revealed an opportunity to make something already great even better. It's all about that continuous learning curve.
So what specific insights drove that change? What did the science actually show that led to the current formulation?
Well, the research pointed towards giving ginger, coriander, and peppermint sort of a more prominent, optimized role in the blend, but the really key change was adding cardamom essential oil.
Ah, the queen of spices.
The very same. And tarragon was removed. This new composition wasn't just about tweaking the aroma or flavor, although that improved too. It was really about leveraging new scientific insights into how these specific oils interact with our digestive pathways.
Can you give an example? Like what kind of pathways?
Sure. Things like how your body produces digestive enzymes or the muscle contractions, peristalsis that move food through your gut. The new blend aims to better support all those complex actions. The development team went through a really detailed evaluation, testing multiple versions.
So lots of trial and error.
Oh yeah, multiple iterations to make sure they got the efficacy and the user preference right. They did this rigorous user preference study too, with a really broad group, employees, executives, wellness advocates, men, women, older people, younger people, the whole spectrum.
Wow, that sounds incredibly thorough. A real scientific process to refine something that was already working for many. So the big question, what were the results of all that testing? What did people actually say?
The results were honestly pretty compelling. Over 90% of the people in the study preferred the flavor of the new blend.
Okay, that's huge for something you might take internally.
It is. But even more striking, 100% of participants confirmed the efficacy. They all agreed the new blend worked as a digestive aid.
100%. Wow.
Yep. And then 89% said they were very likely to keep using the new digestion, and 86% felt confident enough to actually share it with other people. Those are really high numbers. You know, it really validated the whole reformulation effort.
That's incredible data. Numbers are great, but do you have any specific feedback? What did people actually feel or notice?
Oh, absolutely. The qualitative feedback really brings it to life. We had one user say, and I'm quoting here, "The new digestion has a much more pleasant aroma. It's lighter. I am religious about using digestion, and I saw no decrease in efficacy with the new formula, which to me is a big win."
That's a powerful testimonial, especially the efficacy part.
Right. And she continued, "Prior to the new formula, inhaling would have been a challenge for anyone not liking licorice. Now my grandkids will sniff and say, ah, that smells good."
Huh. That's great. Kid-approved aroma.
Exactly. Another person shared this. "I love the order of the ingredients. I've used it several times under my tongue. After eating, I could feel a warming sensation in my stomach as it started working, and I felt great." That warming sensation is something quite a few people mentioned.
Interesting. So a noticeable physical effect.
Yeah, a gentle one. And another user reported it worked very quickly for stomach upset. It calms it down when taken in water. So, quick action, pleasant experience, confirmed efficacy. It really hit all the marks.
Okay, so this sounds like a really well-researched, well-received, powerful blend. What does this mean for you, our listener, practically? How can you actually bring this reformulated digestion into your daily life for better digestion? It sounds like there are a few ways.
There are definitely quite a few ways. It's incredibly versatile. And doTERRA makes it convenient too. You can get the straight essential oil blend in the bottle, or there are easy-to-swallow soft gels, chewable tablets called digest tabs, and even a pre-diluted touch roller bottle.
So options for different situations and preferences.
Exactly. Whether you need quick relief, something for daily maintenance, or on-the-go support, there's likely a format that works for you.
Let's break those down. How about internal use first?
Okay. So for quick relief, say, after that big dinner we talked about, or maybe some mindless snacking.
Guilty.
Ha, aren't we all? You can take one or two of the digestion soft gels with a full glass of water. People often report feeling relief within about 30 minutes to an hour. It's also great before a night out if you anticipate eating rich food.
Good tip. What about using the oil itself internally?
Yep. If you're traveling or trying new foods that might upset your system, you can put a few drops of the oil blend into an empty veggie cap and take that. It's great for soothing that occasional discomfort. For just daily maintenance, some people add 1 drop of the oil to about 4 ounces of water, or herbal tea. Just make sure you use a glass or stainless steel bottle, not plastic.
Right. Essential oils and plastic don't always mix.
Correct. Sipping that throughout the day can help maintain a healthy GI tract and support overall digestion. And if you're prone to, like, queasiness or motion sickness,
Yeah.
taking it internally before a long car ride, a boat trip, or flying can really help keep those stomach jitters calm and ease that queasy feeling.
Okay, that covers internal use well.
Right.
What about putting it on your skin? Topical use.
Right. Topical application is another great option. You'll want to dilute the digestion oil with a carrier oil. Fractionated coconut oil is a good choice,
Why dilute?
just to minimize any potential skin sensitivity, especially if you have sensitive skin or you're using it on kids. Once diluted, you can gently massage it onto the abdomen. This provides really nice, soothing comfort.
Is there a specific way to massage it?
There are actually two ways people do it. You can just do a simple clockwise motion for general soothing. Or for maybe a bit more enhanced soothing, you can try a counterclockwise motion, starting on the lower right side of your abdomen and moving across and then downward. This kind of follows the natural flow of digestion.
Ah, interesting. Like working with your body's processes.
Exactly. And it's gentle enough to use on a child's stomach, too, properly diluted, of course.
Yeah.
Another topical tip, especially for travel, is just rubbing the diluted oil on your stomach or using the pre-diluted digestion touch roller on your wrists or even dabbing it on a scarf before flying or a road trip.
Try the aroma.
Yeah, you get the calming aroma, plus the peppermint in the blend gives a nice soothing, cooling sensation on the skin, which can be really comforting when you're feeling a bit off.
Makes sense. And aromatic use, can you just smell it?
Absolutely. Aromatic use is simple but effective too. You can put 3 or 4 drops in your diffuser. It creates this lovely, sweet, minty, calming atmosphere. Very grounding.
Nice.
Or like I mentioned for travel, just putting a drop on your wrists, rubbing them together and inhaling deeply gives you that calming aroma wherever you are. Super easy, super portable.
So many options. You mentioned digest tabs too. What's special about those?
Right, the digest tabs. They're chewable, which some people prefer. They combine the digestion oil blend with calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, like it in antacids.
Exactly. So the calcium carbonate helps reduce those burning sensations, occasional heartburn, and it helps neutralize excess stomach acid. So you get the benefits of the oil blend plus that acid neutralizing effect for relief from occasional heartburn, indigestion, and gas. And the calcium carbonate they use is designed to be less chalky and easier to chew than a lot of similar products.
Good to know. So it really covers a lot of digestive ground. Okay, this all sounds fantastic. But are there any important safety things we should keep in mind when using digestin?
Good question. Always important to cover safety. While digestion is generally very safe when you use it as directed, skin sensitivity is possible, like we touched on.
So always dilute for topical use.
Always dilute for topical use, especially on younger or sensitive skin. Or you might consider Doterra's Tamer blend. It's specifically designed for kids and doesn't have that strong cooling sensation from peppermint that some kids might not like.
Good alternative.
Yeah. And just standard essential oil safety. Avoid getting it in your eyes, inner ears, or other sensitive areas. And there's a specific note for pregnant or nursing mothers.
Okay.
The peppermint and digestion can potentially reduce milk supply in some nursing mothers. It's not guaranteed, but it's a possibility. So in that situation, you might want to consider using spearmint essential oil instead, or again, the Tamer blend might be a better choice. And of course, the standard advice. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under a doctor's care for any condition, it's always best to consult with your physician before using any new product, including essential oils.
Excellent advice. Wow, we have really covered a lot of ground today on digestin. We've gone from, the unique properties of each individual oil in that blend,
Yeah, the peppermint, ginger, cardamom.
all the way through the really meticulous research behind its reformulation, and then just the sheer number of ways you can actually use it. It's clear this is more than just a product, isn't it? It's a really thoughtfully crafted solution.
It really is, and it all loops back to that fundamental idea we started with. Supporting your gut health is just a core foundational layer of your overall wellness.
Absolutely.
Whether you choose to use digestin internally or topically with massage or just aromatically in a diffuser, it offers this really natural, gentle way to help foster that crucial balance. That balance supports vitality, not just in your body, but for your mind too, because the gut-brain connection is so strong.
It truly is. Helping your digestive system work the way it should just ripples outwards. Better nutrient absorption, more energy, maybe even a better mood.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So for you, our listener, maybe here's a final thought to ponder as we wrap up. What small shift could you make in your daily routine? Perhaps integrating digestion in one of the ways we talked about, a drop in your water, a soft gel after dinner, maybe diffusing it in the evening.
Yeah.
What small change could make a really big difference in how you feel day to day, allowing you to move through life with a bit more ease and maybe even a little more zen?